I've seen a lot of people crumble when they need to keep the same energy that they had. I did what I did. That's keeping the same energy. What's up, everybody? It's your girl, B. Octavia, and today I am recording on my Nikon. So if it look a little, and I'm getting it together, but I'm trying to work with what I have, humble beginnings, and we in a new week. I want to tell y'all why it's so important to keep the same energy, okay? And if you don't know me, my name is B. Octavia. I'm 23, almost 24. I'm going to keep saying that until I'm 24. And I'm from Washington, D.C. I'm also an entrepreneur, and I'm coming into the woman that I'm supposed to be. So with all of that being said, I'm going to tell you why it's so important to keep the same energy. And when I say keep the same energy, I'm not talking about like being mad all the time about a certain thing, or holding resentment or holding grudges, right? That's not what I'm talking about when I say keep the same energy. What I mean by that line is, don't ever forget how a person or people had you fucked up. You ain't got to treat them nasty to always remember that. Because a lot of people just continuously let their guard back down, even knowing what this person or these people was capable of. And bottom line, I want to make it so that everybody knows what's acceptable and what's not acceptable. You coming back around me and it's going to be all good, that's a no. I feel like keeping the same energy is never forgetting, and always, you got to tell that person where they went wrong at. Even if they don't agree with it, even if they feel like they still right, you got to tell that person where they went wrong at. And I'm telling you that because, listen, it's some people that go through life never being told where they went wrong in anything, and always being coddled or whatever the case is. So when they come to a real one, and the real one tells them where they went wrong, and they still don't see it, they'll see it down the road. Because you're the only one that told them. It's people walking around like that who either never been told or still just don't think that they wrong, and they gonna have to figure it out. But you got to get that off your chest. You can't walk around having to say something to somebody and not saying it. Keep the same energy. You have to. And like I said, it's not walking around like you angry and it's not that. It's letting a person know exactly where they went wrong, and it don't matter how many years go by. Some people feel like if years go by or something, that you gonna forget how you felt, you gonna forget what they did. Nah, you gotta at least remember that, please. It's very important that you get that off your chest and let that shit fly. And also, keeping the same energy to me means that you a consistent person. I've seen a lot of people crumble when they need to keep the same energy that they had, that I seen. Keep the same energy. And let's talk about crumbling for a second, right? When you under pressure, or you feel anxious about a situation or something, that's not the time to crumble. It's not really no time to crumble, but man, I can give you an example right now. And a lot of people, I'm sure, probably didn't see it, but it's on YouTube right now. The Blue Bad Girls Club, the Blueface thing, right? And the girl from DC, she got into it with one of the niggas that's dead. And she got into it with him, and it got crazy to the point where she threw water on him, he threw a liquid on her, and shit like that. So she got kicked out of the house. They at the gas station, she about to go home, right? And another dude is asking her all these questions like, why would you challenge a man like that? All this whoop-de-woo shit, right? And I almost imagine myself being in that position, because it is bitch-ass niggas out here that's willing to argue with a woman and do the extremes, you know, to a woman. And I imagine myself being in that predicament, and he was asking her all these questions like, why would you do this and why would you do that? Why would you throw water and all that? I did what I did. That's keeping the same energy. She was trying to explain her actions when, you know, that's what you felt like doing. Period. That's what I would leave it at. It's just that simple. I did it because I felt like doing it. He was a bitch-ass nigga. He still is a bitch-ass nigga in my eyes, you know. Whole time, she probably was explaining herself because she wanted to stay, or she thought that if she could explain herself, that she would be able to stay. Nah, it's over. Once I pack my bags, you tell me I'm leaving, ain't no circling back and coming to the house. You know what I'm saying? It's done. It's done. So that's keeping the same energy too. And she was just capped. That wasn't DC. That might be, like they say, the suburbs of DC, which is like Maryland, which is Maryland. Let me change that. And yeah, she from there. She not from DC, because a DC woman would be like, look, I did what I did, and can I help you with something? You know what I'm saying? What do you need? What do you possibly need from me? You know, an explanation? It just went down. I don't feel like talking about it. Maybe we can talk about it in a couple days. Maybe not. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to be gone. So, yeah. Keeping the same energy, ain't nothing else to talk about after I done did what I did and I'm bouncing. You know, I'm out. Period. So, you always got to keep the same energy. If you real live, don't feel like explaining yourself on something, and you know what you did was what you felt like doing, don't explain yourself. Keep the same energy. If you really don't give a fuck about something, like that you said or that you did, and you know you don't give a fuck, don't try to act like you give a fuck, because it's not going to translate like you give a fuck. Keep the same energy. Keep it. Keep it. Because it's consistency. For me, you have to be consistent in how you feel. You can't ignore it. You know, you can't suppress it, but certain people suppress their emotions in very dangerous ways with alcohol and drugs. So you can't really suppress it, you know. Confront that shit and move the fuck on. Keep the same energy, people, because that's really the only way that you'll be respected. And you still might not be respected because you go the fuck off when you feel you need to go the fuck off. But anyways, you know, keep the same energy. If you appreciate consistency, if you are a consistent person, just keep the same energy. And you will come in contact with real ones who will always keep the same energy with you. It's your girl, B. Octavia. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for tuning in. And I will see y'all in another video. Let me know how y'all feeling this Nikon energy. This is what I do my photography on. But I just thought I would switch it up. I don't know. But yeah. It's your girl, B. Octavia, and I will see y'all in my next video.